Okay, so this is what I've got so far. I want to put my library there. So I have, hopefully my daughter's bringing my mat. She said she got some more things and kind of bring it up here. So my library area here, my kidney table, I kind of want one of the flat ends here and then that way. I don't think that's enough space though, because those kidney tables are quite big. I'll see if that'll work. If not, then I'll just put it over there. But found my Elmo in the closet, so I attached that to the Promethean board. That's working. But this is the kind of the setup that I have. Kind of groups, but not groups of 4. So I have 3 rows of 4 on each side, and that extra 25th desk is what's holding up my Elmo over here. My chair, I'm gonna have to get my husband to bring it. That chair goes here with this desk while I'm at the Elmo, the dot camera. I found my pencil sharpener, and I finally found my borders. After opening every single box that was shipped over from the other school, I found my borders. And this is an engineering magnet school. Unfortunately, 3rd grade is not aerospace engineering, it's biomedical, but my theme was aliens and space and planets, so I'm not buying new stuff. But I finally found all my borders. I'm excited because they have limited colors here. They don't have a lot of colors to choose from. They have like orange and green and yellow and red, but they said they were going to get more in. But I found mine. Thankfully, I packed what I had left in my room to be sent to this school, because same district but different school. So I packed it up and brought it with me. So thank goodness. And some streamers. I never used it in the other class. I don't know. It's supposed to look like this. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But before I do any of that, I'm gonna, since I finally have my desk set up, I'm gonna get the rest of the border stuff out in a minute, but I'm gonna set this up, put the labels on the supply bins so they'll know where the extras are. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Well, it worked for 1st grade pretty much, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it for 3rd grade. Should be more manageable since they're older, hopefully. But so this is what I've got so far, and my daughter's coming. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quickly. I've been holding that a long time for some strange reason, but I'm gonna go get some border paper to put up on those bulletin boards. We have 3, and that little piece at the top, I guess that's for your header. So I need a step stool, and I don't know what bag or box my step stool is in. I'll just get a chair. But anyway, my daughter's gonna help me with that, and I'll keep you posted. See what happens next. I hope this works out. It's just, I've never done this setup. So hopefully it will work out. I hope. Okay, this is, it's time to go. It's about 3:30. I put all my bric-a-brac stuff that I still need to unpack over there. My desk is a mess, kinda. Put my little pink lamp over there. Table set up. Bulletin boards are done. Well, 3 of them. I still have this back bulletin board, this big one to do. I put the labels on most of the supply bins, and this is where I'm gonna leave it for today. Oh, my behavior clip chart is up. So, all right, I'll check in with you tomorrow. I've actually been here for about 15 minutes, and I am just too tired to do anything. It's about 7:45. And I brought some more packages, not packages, I bought some more stuff from home, more classroom stuff from home to the classroom. But I am so tired from yesterday. I should have thought about it a little bit better than I did. I barely moved all summer, and then yesterday I spent, you know, the better part of 9 hours bending, stooping, lifting, pulling, pushing everything around for 9 hours straight. I didn't even stop for lunch. So needless to say, I hurt all over. Like, I had to tell myself, Trisha, you're not 20-something anymore. I am in so much pain. When I got home, I went straight to bed. I didn't even get up for dinner. My husband brought my dinner to me, thank God. He cooked and he brought it to me in bed. And I had a Twitter training. They had this training session, hour-long training session via Twitter last night. I appreciate that. I did not have to go to a training session at a different building. I can lie in my bed and do that Twitter training. And then after that, I ate, and my daughter took my plate to the kitchen, and I took some Tylenol PM and went to bed. And now that Tylenol PM is still hanging with me, even after a venti cup of coffee. I'm still tired and sleepy. And I took 2 regular Tylenol this morning, but I just do not have the energy or the motivation to actually get out of this chair. I brought my teacher chair with me. My pink planet is going to be created over here. And actually, I don't know if you've seen any of my previous videos of my classroom. Last year, I had the out of this world space alien planet theme. I had half planets, half aliens. So the combination, but my table groups were planets. So I was always a pink planet, and then I had Mars and Venus and Jupiter and Saturn and all that. Actually, I don't think I had Saturn, or I don't remember. I'm so tired. But they were planets, and I'm actually sick of it, and I wish I could change it, but I refuse to spend the amount of money I spent last year on setting up my classroom. I spent an ungodly amount last year. So this year, other than pillows and a few odds and ends laminating sheets and just small things like that, I have not spent a lot of money on this classroom. I'm determined to use what I had last year because it was ridiculous. So I have all the bins and baskets and everything. I did want to change my bins, my library bins, because I have the oval bins, and that took up quite a bit more space, and they didn't fit in there straight up and down like I would like. So, but I'm not buying any more. When they break, I'll buy more. But I have so many. I'm just going to use what I have, so it won't be so costly this year. But since I waited till the last minute, everything is going to hit me. If I need anything, it's going to hit me right before school starts. We have another week out. The kids don't come back until the 20th, but I did find out that our orientation is on the 16th. I don't remember if I mentioned that before, but our orientation is on the 16th, which I didn't know about until we got here this week. I didn't get the email. Evidently, I'm not on the school email list yet, since this is a new school for me, so I didn't get all the information. So I need to work on, and I actually don't know what the orientation entails. They haven't told us, or the new people anyway, what's involved in the orientation, if the teachers have to be here, if they're coming to the rooms, or if it's just going to be something in the auditorium. I have no idea, no clue. So I'm hoping that they'll give us that information today, since we're supposed to be meeting with them all day today. So hopefully they'll let us know, and let us know what we actually can and cannot do in this room, because luckily I went to the front office, and I like to do that just to cover myself, because the new principal, I don't know what she's like. I knew what the other teachers that were already here last year said the older principal would allow, but new principal, new rules, or new preferences. So I checked. I can't put up curtains. Hanging from the ceiling is okay as long as it's 24 inches down from the ceiling. But there's so much I need to do in this room. I still have no bookcases. I have no student computers. I have no rug for a whole group. And those are things that they want to see in the room, but Tricia is not going to buy furniture. I just refuse. This is the principal that I should not have to buy furniture for a classroom. I've seen some teachers bring in their personal bookshelves. I already have to buy the supplies and the decorations and do the clip charts that they want to see and all this other stuff, and have a personal library that they want. I've already had to pay for that. I shouldn't have to pay for furniture, so I'm hoping that I'll get that, and the kidney table, I'm hoping. But, you know, if I don't get my kidney table, I'll do what I have to do. But they want to see a library somewhere. I guess if I don't get any bookshelves, I'll just put the baskets on the floor along here, along the bottom down there, and across the bottom down there, and just have the labels with the levels and the genres on the outside. I mean, because I categorically, no, I just refuse to buy bookshelves. I'm not buying furniture. I bought my own chair. I bought my own storage units. I brought them back, the little 3-drawer things for their each group, but I only have 3, so I need to buy 3 more. That's another thing I'm gonna have to buy, and that's my preference. I don't have to have that, but it makes life easier if they don't have to go far to get their things, their journals, their tablets, binders, whatever that we're using this year. And we haven't had a PLC meeting. We haven't met with our team. We haven't met with the coaches. So I don't know what their preferences are, whether the preferences are interactive journals or their preferences are binders, or what. So there's a lot of information missing that keeps me from completing any supply run that I need to make. But I did bring in more stuff. I'm just gonna let you see. The room, I know it always looks worse before it gets better. It's always gonna get worse before it gets better. So I have my laminator and some other things, my Velcro things. Oh, these are my Bloom's questions that I got off TP2. And I got this, I need to get the 3rd grade. I have grade, but I need to find the one that says 3rd. And this is what I have here. You can't really see it with all the blue. Oh, yes you can. But I need to get the number that says 3rd. And all my other stuff that I brought in. This is stuff from last year. And I may use numbers and put their numbers on there on the desk. There's my calendar from last year. This is what I wanted to hang from the ceiling last year, but my school is an older school, so it wasn't allowed. But this year I'm hoping to hang it over the table groups. So I have 10 of them, so I have to figure out which 6. I only have 6 groups this year. Well, that's more than I had last year. So 6 groups, so I get to use 6 planets, and then of course my pink planet over there at my desk. So it looks a hot mess right now. And it's more stuff that I brought in, things that I was looking for yesterday. But I still have more stuff at home that I need to bring in. So after I start unpacking this stuff, I will show you what all I brought and how I'm going to use it. And I still need to do this big bulletin board across the back. I'm not looking forward to that because today is not a work in the room, specifically work in the room day. But I wish my daughter would come and help me. She helped me yesterday. She helped me out a lot yesterday. But today is meeting with staff and meeting with admin, sorry. So I will check in with you later. Okay, it's lunchtime now, and we just spent the entire morning going over policies, procedure, and handbook, and we have an hour break for lunch, and then we go back and for the rest of the afternoon going over policies, procedures, and handbooks. And it has been rough trying to keep my eyes open. And everything that I showed you this morning is what I've done this afternoon. Nothing. I've done none of my rooms. So my daughter's coming. I'm gonna let her in the back door so she can set up my bulletin boards and do my laminating so I can post or put more stuff up. So hopefully she'll get that done while I'm in the meetings, because everything for the next 2 weeks is all staff development. Here we have a convocation with the superintendent tomorrow, and I still don't have rugs or library area or anything set up, so I need help. Last year I was able to come earlier during the summer, but this year this school that I just moved to had a lot of construction going on, so we couldn't come in earlier to set up. So I am really behind compared to where I was last year this time. So I need help. So she's coming to do that, and I'm going to have this little lunch that I brought. Hopefully it's good. I've never had this before, so I'm hoping it's really good. So yeah, I'm going to. I forgot to vlog or take pictures of the room when I left yesterday, so I'm just going to show you today. This is how I left it yesterday. So this is the chaos that was left on yesterday, and I left so many things undone. I got these I found these at Dollar Tree. They're reading highlighters, so kids can focus on one line at a time. found these at Dollar Tree, just third grade, or yeah. These are sight words for second grade, and I know I have some low-level babies in the classroom that are not on third grade level yet, so I think those would be good. And I thought I was teaching social studies. It's so confusing because when they switched me, they told me that I was teaching social studies. This is the third grade sight words. They told me that I would be teaching reading, writing, and social studies, but here, when I got to the school, they said, they're saying that the math and science teachers are teaching social studies. So I don't know if I'm teaching social studies or not. So when I pull up my class list, on eSchool, it shows social studies. So I don't know what's going on. Admin keeps referring to the different departments like reading and writing, and then they're referring to math, science, and social studies. So I don't know what I'm teaching, but anyway, this is just how it was left on yesterday. And my new subscribers, I realized I do have a few new subscribers. Thank you for watching. I hope you could stay with me. I appreciate those who've been with me from the beginning. Kate the Sleepy Teacher, Diary of a Mad Black Teacher.
Smart.
You guys, thank you so much.
In third grade, I had Miss Stone, and she told me again that I was smart. You see, things were a mess at home. You talk about living the dream, the American dream. I was really living a nightmare. But when I got to school, when I went to school, I had teachers who were speaking life into me all the way from elementary school.
I'll practice that later, but I'm just really excited to be here. I love the start of the school year. I love the energy and the passion. I'm so excited to walk in here and see teachers on fire and standing up and working together. It's incredible. And I love that whenever students are doing anything, you gotta stand up.
Okay, so it's about 5 minutes to 3 on Thursday, August the 9th, and I've cleaned up a lot. I've gotten rid of the boxes, emptied out all the boxes, put a lot of stuff away in storage, in the storage cabinets, because I don't really know what I'm going to do with everything. I found all of my personal pens and things that were on my desk, and I've just stacked them up over here for now. This was in my small group area with different things for small groups, but I don't have my kidney table yet, which I'm still waiting for to be put over there. This was in my small group area. This is just extra paper for writing. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. That was in my small group area for writing records. These I always put on my personal books in the library, and I need to find a system so they'll know where to put the books. Some kind of system if I'm going to use colored stickers, the same color sticker that goes on the bins, you know what I mean? So they'll know which book to put in which bin, so same color sticker. But I don't think they have that many colors. I know I have many different labels, genres of books. So Pocketful of Primary does have a different system where she has different symbols or pictures to go on each book and each bin, so they'll be able to easily match the pictures on the books and the bins to put them away. So that's a job for another day. I don't know, this is my word wall, my interactive word wall. I had on the command hooks with the letters. I had them down at the bottom at Orange Grove, and they kept peeling them off, so I put them on the whiteboard, and they still kept picking them off and whatnot. So I don't know exactly where I'm going to put that. They want an interactive one, so we'll see. I did have one big one on a whiteboard. I don't think I'm gonna do that again. I did find, instead of my other alphabet line that I had at Orange Grove at the other school for first grade, I found that since I'm third grade, I found the cursive ones. I think I'm Teachers Pay Teachers, and this was a galaxy or space themed one. So I'm gonna put that up, I think, across there, across the top, and then my hand signal signs, my daughter finished laminating the rest of them for me, so I'm gonna put these up, I think, across the top of here, I think. And I found some anchor charts. These are the previous alphabet lines that I had. I'm not gonna use these. I'm gonna use the cursive ones. I don't know if I'm gonna, they like you to make the anchor charts with the students, but some of these, like the vowel teams, just different words, I may go ahead and keep. Some of them I may throw away. This system, we never really used it. We started using it and then stopped, but this was one where when they put their finished completed work, they underline their name in whichever one pertained to them, whether they got it, they did it in green. If they almost got it or kind of got it, getting there, they underline their name in yellow. And if they need help, they underline it in red. So I may or may not use that. And this I'm just gonna put in my area. Where did it go? For Reader's Workshop, Writing Workshop, just the timelines, information on shared reading, and that's the Reader's Workshop. I was just gonna put them over in my area over here, just a reminder of myself. And I started on adding my classroom helpers on that back door. And I was working on separating this. I don't think I'm gonna use that border down the middle. The colors don't match enough. So I'm gonna get more of the border that I used around and separate it into fours with that. I have my calendar up, and I think it's up too high, but I'm too tired to change it because that means I have to reach way up there, which I can't really. I have to get a step stool to get up there to actually put it way up there. And I have my schedule pocket chart, and I just stuffed the little things in there. I don't know what our schedule is. I don't know when specials are. I don't even know what specials they have. We haven't met with our leadership team. We haven't met with our grade level team. We haven't met with our literacy coaches or anything. So I'm guessing maybe they'll do that next week, hopefully. Well, they'd have to. But I still haven't gotten my bookshelves to my library area. I have this space set aside for my library, and I'm hoping to put bookshelves here and here. And I would put my pink planet. I need to find out how to remove that paper that got stuck on the back. But on the outside, that's the name, my name. Let me show you from the outside. You can see that through the window. So I'm going to finish putting up the classroom helpers stuff, and may or may not put that up right now. I'm too tired. I think I may sit down after I do this. And I've got my super helper that I'm going to have to pay a lot of money because she's been chauffeuring me around and helping me all week. But that is all for today. I am done, and I will see you. It is, what is today? I don't even know. Friday, August the 10th, I think, or 11th. I don't know. It's Friday, but this is what I've gotten so far. I think I like this one. Let me back up a little bit. Okay, the first two groups have 8, and the 2 at the back have 4. And I think this is how I'm going to leave it. I found my hall passes. I need to make new hall passes, but I was going to put them up, but I brought the wrong command hooks. These are like for more heavy duty type objects than you used to. I thought I had 8 single command strips, but it's only for 4 because you put them the 2 together and then use both for heavy duty. And back to the desk. This is how I think I'm going to keep it for now, because I saw a rug that another teacher had and it was huge, and I don't even know if this is enough space, but I think it is. If it's not, I'll just put some of the desk on top of the rug, because the rug that she had was huge. So I think this should be enough space. And my kitty table will go over there. And I've put up my voice levels, and I put up the hand signals that I purchased from TPT. I think they're getting crooked over here. I was watching whole brain teaching strategies and rules. So I think I'm going to implement whole brain teaching in my classroom. I love the way it flows and how engaged they are with whole brain teaching. So I think I'm going to try that. And I think I showed you this yesterday where I put my calendar up. I don't really like it, but I was too tired to take it down. In a pocket chart. And I've just gathered everything up over here. I want to kind of organize and kind of make sure everything over here matches. I have so many different random containers, and I have way too many pens and markers. I don't know why I'm obsessed with markers and highlighters, I guess. But I need to get rid of some of those. I need to make new popsicle sticks for my new class. I just put this here because I don't know where I'm going to put it. I may just leave it there, who knows. Still have no bookshelves for library, so all of my books are still at home. My classroom helpers are up, and I guess I have to take out my own trash because this has been here for a few days and no one's taken it out. No one swept the floor. So I guess I'll have to do it myself. I did finally manage to get glass in my window, my door, but still no keys. So this is where I am today. And I probably won't do anything else. I have to go back in for another meeting. I think I'm running late, so I need to get out of here. But I will talk to you guys later. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this stuff. I think I mentioned this before. I think I'm going to take this border and double it up and divide this into 4 different sections, because they have so many bulletin boards that they want us to put up. And I need to remember to bring the rest of the labels that I printed out last night to put those up, and some more. I need some, I don't think this is going to stay up there. It's just double-sided tape on the back of that. I think I need to put some packing tape to hold it down good, hold it down better. And I guess I'll sweep the floor. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, I won't. Tomorrow's Saturday. I will be back. I will see you guys on Monday. Talk to you later.